Bellator tonight from WinStar World Casino and Resort in Thackerville, Oklahoma. Let's get right to it in the heavyweight tournament opening round. Bellator's former world heavyweight champion Alexander Volkov facing Mark Holada.
Mark Holada getting this fight at his range up against the fence, but the short left hands of Alexander Volkov rocked him, and then on the ground, that was all she wrote with the ground and pound finish.
With that TKO win in round number 1, Alexander Volkov advances to the semifinal round of this heavyweight tournament. Up next, two highly accomplished kickboxers in the Bellator cage, Peter Graham versus Mighty Mo.
Peter Graham controlling this fight from the outside, landing beautiful leg kicks and one beautiful front kick to the chin. I gave him the first 2 rounds, but in round number 3, surprisingly enough, it was the takedown of Mighty Mo that spelled the beginning of the end. The head and arm position, he just smothers Peter Graham to get the tap out in the 3rd round.
The focus is always on knockouts for that man, Mighty Mo, but he advances to the Final 4 with a 3rd round submission win. Carrying on with the heavyweight tournament opening round, Ryan Martinez versus LeVar Johnson.
Ryan Martinez able to close distance early, and then a beautiful throw put him on top of LeVar Johnson. Some nice ground and pound, but did not keep the pressure on LeVar Johnson. He got back to his feet and came out aggressively. A short left right behind the ear spelled the beginning of the end for Ryan Martinez. LeVar Johnson gets another 1st round knockout.
18 pro MMA wins and 18 finishes for LeVar Johnson as he now books his place in the last 4 of this heavyweight tournament. And to conclude the heavyweight tournament opening round, Rich Hale taking on Blagoy Ivanov.
Rich Hale, the taller fighter, had a reach advantage that he used in the 1st round, but in round number 2, Blagoy Ivanov coming forward off some devastating left hooks, had Rich Hale in trouble against the fence. Rich Hale did everything he could to stay in this fight, but could not mount his own offense. Past round number 1, he took a ton of damage as Blagoy Ivanov wins a unanimous decision victory.
Blagoy Ivanov through to the semifinal round, where he will next face LeVar Johnson. In the other half of the bracket, it will be Alexander Volkov facing Mighty Mo. And finally tonight, our main event, the fight for the Bellator Bantamweight World title.
1st round, Anthony Leone did what he came here to do. Got in, got the takedown, worked his ground and pound, but in round number 2, went to the well again for the takedown. And look at this beautiful transition to the back by Eduardo Dantas. A rear naked choke finish in the 2nd round. Beautiful highlight submission.
Eduardo Dantas successfully defends his Bellator Bantamweight World title. For the latest Bellator news and information, it's Bellator.com.
The new featherweight champion!
Losing to Strauss was a kick in the ass. True champions come back after losses.
Next Friday, 2 of the world's best featherweights fight live for the world title when Pat Curran battles the man who took his belt, champion Daniel Strauss.
What a fight!
He knows I won't back down.
Bellator MMA, live next Friday at 9 on Spike.